Do you see that? Can you see that? This is a full-ass baby in me. I'm 11 weeks tomorrow. I'm 10 weeks and 6 days to be exact. And I had my first midwife appointment yesterday where I also had an ultrasound, which she also tried to do 3D. I was not expecting to see as much. This is starting to look like a real baby and it's kind of hard to believe. I feel so much better. I've never felt like crap, really. I've been very lucky this first trimester, but this whole like feeling of nausea and all this is like really toned down. And all I can say is that I'm really, really tired. Of course, I still feel off, but not as off as I was before. That lasted maybe 2 weeks, but very tired. Nipple are very sensitive and not very sleeping. I had a lot of vivid dreams the last few nights, and then I have a cold sore. I've had cold sore since I was a child. My mom gave it to me, but which I'm gonna have to be careful not to give it to her. Sneeze like crazy just one day out of the week. Like sneeze like crazy. I can't sleep at night. I can't even breathe. I have to put like the plastic like you know the tape over your nose to help you breathe at night, but I just cannot believe that there's a full-ass baby in there. Obviously, it's the size of my tongue, but anyway, everything is going great, and I'm so happy to be going to Midwives. You have no idea. This center is literally like a dream come true. They have acupuncturists to help you, to induce you. They have massage therapists. There's 6 midwives, so yes, I have to meet them all, but it's always one of the 6 that you're gonna meet at the hospital, because I've always wanted to give birth to the hospital. Okay, not that I'm against home births, but in my experience and in my parents, my mom was a nurse, like, you know, I know emergencies. I don't want to be home when there's an emergency. Okay, I've always want to give birth in the hospital, but I don't want to give birth like OBs and they try to induce you and give you the epidural and all this. No, I've always want to go as natural as possible. And the midwife, even I asked her, like, can I give birth in whatever position? Like, oh yeah, if you want to squat, we have the squat bar. I'm like, that's it, I'm sold. I'm just so freaking happy to be with them. They listened to me for 1 hour asking question, literally 1 hour asking all my freaking questions. So I'm just so happy to have switched to a midwife and not be with the OB anymore. It's life change. Way more holistic like I am and all of these things. So also, because I have PCOS, she wants me to do an early glucose test. So that means the next appointment at almost 14 weeks, I'm going to have to do a glucose test. And I still have to be on pelvic rest. I've been this entire pregnancy already, so whatever. But until at least the progestin suppositor is done. So anyway, I'm so grateful that everything is still going great. I'm so grateful that I found those midwives, because this is everything I wanted. Seriously, everything I wanted. Now, the NIPT test. So we talked with her and she said that even if you did IVF, there's still the recommendation to do NIPT, but technically only 30% of women do the NIPT test, and we actually don't know if we're gonna do it. She said you can do it starting 10 weeks up until the end. So we're gonna wait. Obviously, I'm gonna be sent to an MFN doctor, so I'm gonna wait and see what they say, because actually I was told that the MFM doctor I'm gonna go, they are very on point and very quick, and I might actually get an anatomy scan at 18 weeks, super early. So we'll see. My next midwife appointment is in 4 weeks, so she said we can do all the blood work and all of this then. That doesn't need to be now. We'll see what the MFN doctor say, but for now I don't feel the need to do the NIPT tests. We'll see what the anatomy scan also says. It made me more realize that we're not saying anything until after the anatomy scan, until to make sure that everything is healthy. Oh, burping has not stopped, burping 24/7. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news. Very happy. She's measuring at 11 weeks, so she was measuring ahead like last time, but the midwife say it's not a sure science. It's wave sound that measure. It's not a rolling tape. So it average a few days. It's totally fine. So yeah, she's still measuring on track. And I'm excited to see how she goes in 4 weeks. But I'm also, so now I'm not sure if we're going to go to the private ultrasound clinic next week. I got a Doppler and I want to try using it. But the midwife said, start using it at 12 weeks because it's too early right now. She's really too like deep inside. So I don't want to start doing it and then stress out if I don't find the heartbeat. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait next week for the MFN clinic to call me and see when they want to see me. If they want to see me quick, I'm gonna have an ultrasound quick, so then I don't need a private ultrasound. So we'll see. I will keep you updated of what is the next steps.